Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Honorado. This is Wednesday, October 9th. You're watching 13 Now on News Channel 13's YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. We're going to bring you the latest on the track of Hurricane Milton as it approaches Florida. Meteorologist Reid Kisselback is with us here. But first, the effort still continues to help victims of Helene, what was Tropical Storm Helene, because we're talking about people in North Carolina here. Waterford is jumping in to help people, collecting items to send south at the end of this week. If you'd like to help, you can drop off items at JGS Recycling and Hauling on Hudson River Road starting at noon. Those donations will then go to a church in North Carolina, and they will be distributed to people who need them the most. Organizers are asking for canned goods, hats, gloves, water, and hygiene products. So again, starting at noon at JGS Recycling and Hauling on Hudson River Road in Waterford to help the victims of Helene. Certainly we'll be talking about the aftermath of Milton soon as well. But as that storm gets ready to make landfall much later on, today will be a Category 3 or Category 4 storm. Seems to be the question really on everybody's mind. Meteorologist Reid Kisselback is with us now, the latest on this track. Okay, Reid, before we get to the capital region weather ahead for us today, what's the latest on Milton?
Milton actually within the last few minutes got downgraded to a Category 4, which was expected. So right now it's on the stronger side. It's going to continue to weaken a little bit more as it gets closer to the coast of Florida. Most likely will be, like we mentioned all morning, will be either a very strong Category 3 or a weak Category 4. Regardless, major hurricane impacting that coastline. And
really the center is still aimed for Tampa?
Right near the Tampa area. It might be a little bit farther south between, I would say, Tampa and Venice a little bit more. Otherwise, it's still locally, that's, I would say, your largest metropolitan area closest to the eye. Regardless, they're going to get very impactful rain because if they don't get hit with the eye, they're still going to get hit with the eye wall.
Right. Okay. Reid, let's take a live look outside here locally.
Yeah. So locally out right now, it's another chilly start. Temperatures in the 40s. We have mostly sunny skies, some patchy fog still lifting across the region right now. We do have some upper level energy too on the satellite and radar from around North Bay heading towards Ottawa. That's going to give us a chance for a few pop-up showers later on this afternoon. Latest on Milton for us here, just to give you the update on that front of it. We, like we mentioned, are at a Category 4 now. Winds at 155 miles per hour, gusts as high as 195. Still picking up speed now, moving northeast at 16 miles per hour. And so it does look like it'll be a Category 4 at landfall in this latest run here. That's going to be very early tomorrow morning right now in this model run. Winds down to 130 miles per hour, gusts as high as 160. Based on the speed that this is looking at too, it's going to give us kind of a similar effect of Helene, where it'll stay for the duration of its time over the state of Florida before quickly weakening into a Category 1 and weakening farther as it goes out into the Atlantic through the remainder of the week. So certainly something we'll be watching out for here through the rest of the day today. Today, 62, a mix of sun and clouds, a few pop-up showers possible. They're going to be very light, shouldn't really slow you down all too much. For the night tonight, those showers come to an end. It'll be partly cloudy, a little bit chilly, temperatures down into the upper 30s. And look at your 7-day planner. Breezy on Thursday, but dry, mostly sunny. It's cooler, a high of only 57, the overnight low, 37. Friday, mostly sunny, a high of 67. Saturday, up to 70. The next round of scattered showers comes late Sunday, lingers into Monday. With that, some cooler temperatures in store for the start of next week.
Yeah, we said it, chilly, feeling like fall for sure. And look, the purpose of this update here on YouTube was mostly to bring all of you the latest on Milton. We know through the last couple of weeks from Helene to now, the number of people, Reid, who either have family in Florida or they themselves split time between the capital region and Florida in the winter months. So they're concerned about maybe their winter homes down there. Obviously, the First Warning Weather Team here will continue to monitor that situation. Again, Reid, the latest is that Milton downgraded to a 4, but still a very powerful storm, yes?
Still a very powerful storm. Even if it drops down to a Category 3, that still should be taken seriously for what it is. Again, it's on the higher end of a Category 3, but it's more so the impacts that we have heading our way. When you're talking about a storm surge of getting up to 9 feet at 6 feet is when you have to go to the second floor of a house. because it's too high. The floodwaters are too high at that point. So 9 feet already gets you flooding on the second floor. And we're talking about storm surge in some spots as high as 15 feet, in which case, if you are lucky, you might be able to get up onto your roof, which is why they've been stressing everybody leave those areas. And like we mentioned too in the news, if you're up on the roof, now you're stuck out there in the really strong gusty winds, and you're putting yourself in danger of getting hit by any debris. So,
yep. And as you pointed out, major metropolitan areas in the direct path of the eye of this storm, certainly. Okay, Reid, appreciate it, man, for the update there on Hurricane Milton. Of course, we're back on the air on TV live at noon with the latest on this storm. Hope you'll join us then. Thanks for watching 13 Now. Have a great Wednesday, everyone. I'm Chris Honorato.